contest the vacant Budo Amateur Bantamweight Championship. Our first challenger making his way to the cage and into the red corner, Dean Begg. And his opponent, the challenger making his way to the blue corner, Jack Cartwright! Ladies and gentlemen, your official introductions for the Amateur Bantamweight Championship. What's the challenger in the red corner? He's fighting 6 inches hands, 5 feet 9 inches tall. Weighing 61 kilograms. He's only got 4 wins, 1 loss, no draws. All wins within the distance. Let's go! Dean Begg! Across the cage in the blue corner. This fighter is 20 years of age, just stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Weighing at 61 kilograms. He's record of 5 wins, 1 loss, no draws. All 5 wins within the distance. Fighting out of right here in Baltimore!
I'm very excited.
Begg comes straight out to the centre with a low kick and a high, but it didn't quite make its connection on. Took down by Cartwright off the kick. Lets him back up though, wants to trade with him.
Yeah, he wants to trade with Jack. Jack's got heavy hands.
Begg's using these legs quite a lot. He's moving around, good footwork. Good boxing there from Cartwright. Landed a couple of shots, dragged him down.
Going for a kick.
Sliding that arm under.
For a
He's
guillotine.
defending it, he's got hold of the wrist.
He's looking for a sit through, I think, Darren. He's got a pressure choke there. Arm underneath, switching to the darts. Nice pressure, power guillotine. It's in, it's in, it's in.
Side choke, rolls him over. He's in a north-south position now.
He's turned out, he's trying to escape. He switched to darts, darts is deep.
That's going to be cranking his neck from that position a bit though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are on neck cranks.
And now he's in a, it's like a anaconda almost.
Yeah, is he out? He's out. What a scramble.
And back to guard.
Very
well
game.
recovered there, yeah.
Going for rubber guard. Nice high posture with his jiu-jitsu.
Some really skills from both of these fighters so far, Sean.
Yeah, these are top amateur fighters. Setting that triangle up, look.
Climbing up the body. Has he passed his arm yet? I can't quite see from this angle.
No, his arm's staying now. He's out.
He's still on the inside, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think both hands are through now, so he's safe. He's looking for the armbar. He's trapping. Jiu-jitsu level looks very high.
Yeah, he's pressuring him on the fence, but he's keeping that arm around the back at the minute. It looks like he's moving it round to the front to land some right hands. Yeah. Bringing that foot in for a butterfly now.
Yeah. It's hard to work your ground and pound when someone's transitioning with their such good jiu-jitsu. He's looking for the arm bar here.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so.
But he's keeping that elbow back nice and tight and preventing that at the minute, keeping good pressure on. Just finding it difficult to land any heavy shots at the moment.
He's
there's a nice left there though.
He's stuffing some of the ground and pound with the jiu-jitsu. You know, sometimes
keeping him tied up very tight.
Solid, you know, wrist control, and I find that, you know, people don't realise how hard it is to get good ground and pound off. People don't realise when people are stopping. You know, people don't let you punch them in the face.
No, not at all, not at all. He's keeping very close to his opponent now, not giving him an inch.
I think he's trying this side. He's trying to set a Kimura up this side.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think
he is. He's straightening it out at the moment, but he can still get this because the arm is isolated.
I think he tried to set a triangle up off the Kimura. He's jumped straight back into his guard. Jack doesn't seem to be phased about being in the guard.
No, he's open now, and he had an opportunity to pass there, but he seems happy there, so just keep working.
Yeah.
So very good round there to start.
Yeah. I wouldn't know how to score that. I mean, probably Jack might have edged it with the heavy submission attempt with the Darce, and you know.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. You know, he was working off his back, Begg, but Cartwright, you know, dominant and landing shots.
Yeah.
Even if not heavy shots, they're still scoring.
Yeah, I think, you know, Cartwright first round for me. Even though Begg showed brilliant skills, and you know. But yeah, Cartwright, just with how close that submission attempt was to actually finishing the fight.
And this is a 5-round fight, this, for the title.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could see some real test of the guy's fitness now, because they've been going at it in this first round.
I think there'll be a test of the security staff in here if the Scottish guy wins. Hopefully they're good.
He's looking like he's in the starting blocks, ready to sprint out.
Yeah.
Does like taking the centre of the cage, doesn't he? Good teep there.
Yeah.
Going high again, but
switch kicking all the time. I think he felt a bit of Jack's power early on in that.
Oh, jumping front kick. Almost found its mark, and a jumping roundhouse kick. Throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him at the moment.
Yeah.
I think Cartwright just wants to box, so he's much more comfortable in that. And top position again.
It's like
slip the leg through to half guard.
Sometimes you need to check some of them kicks, Darren. You know,
I think the head there, but
that's tight.
It's quite tight. Doing the right thing there though, pushing the forearm in the face. He's popped out.
I think some of the crowd need to move away from that cage. I tell you what, Dean's come into the cauldron here. It's funny because I was up in Scotland the other week fighting for a world title, one of me guys kickboxing, and it was exactly the opposite way round.
Looking tight though for armbar there, he's really working for it.
Yeah, his jiu-jitsu level seems very good, to be honest with you.
But then again, Cartwright's defence seems pretty tight as well.
Nice.
He's recognising the attempts and
he's happy to exchanging these grapple exchanges. You know, he seems happy just to be top.
Again there. But he's out again.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be sitting in his guard though, to be honest.
No, he looks dangerous, doesn't he? He looks dangerous.
Very quick, very slick.
The thing is, when you throw heavy leather from guard, it only takes one slip and you're in a triangle or an armbar. So
yeah, absolutely.
Again, you know, Jack's pretty dominant. He's thrown a few slick submissions up off his back. Nothing really close.
Yeah, and he's looking to bring those legs up and secure something.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, posture's high. He's posting away. Go platter. Armbar's tight here.
That is very tight. Very tight. How the hell he got that out?
How did he escape that armbar?
Completely locked out.
That was just absolute balls. He just pulled it out and heart and spirit.
Knee to the body. Lovely shot landed there.
He's got to be careful. If I was Jack's corner, I'd be telling him stay out of that guard. He's got to have a hyperextension on that arm there.
Again, Begg scooting round, back to guard.
There's the 10-second clocks in, so what's going to happen here? Are we going to throw it? Again, you know, Cartwright got the takedown. Cartwright got the takedown. He was in an armbar. That was very, very hyperextended.
That was a tough round to call, in my opinion. That armbar was close to a finish, mate.
Yeah, I agree.
Close to breaking, if not tapping.
And the way we said Jack's submission attempt in the first round probably edged it for him. Maybe that armbar attempt, you know, his jiu-jitsu scrambles. Jack didn't really seem to land a lot of ground and pound, even though he did get the takedown, you know, so.
Yeah, definitely a better round for Dean Begg in that one.
Yeah.
I don't want to score it, though.
No, and thank God it's not us scoring it. I mean, some people have a go at commentators for seeing what they say. Saying what they see, sorry, got that wrong.
So we go into the third round. 3 more rounds to go.
Yeah.
Chassie's fired up again.
Yeah, his breathing's quite good as well. You know, he doesn't look tired.
Again,
he's taking them low kicks.
Nice circle there off the sprawl. In the back position now.
He's looking for a hook. He's got one hook in. He's rolling. He's got head and arm choke. No. Okay, so he's back. Half
Dean
guard.
turned him well there, yeah, managed to prevent his back being taken. He's on the bottom though. Jackson half guard.
Yeah, he's looking for a scramble.
And, he's looking for a triangle.
Triangle.
That could be tight. I can't see from this angle.
Jack's popped his head out of the back.
He's going to pop out. He's going to pop out.
It's really
he's
tight
really
though.
Pulling that shin in tight though to prevent him.
It's tight. He's going to pop out.
Referee just stopping there for holding the glove.
Yeah. Very experienced referee, Mark Woodard.
A couple of shots landed there from Cartwright.
Yeah.
And another left there. Difficult to create space to land those shots when you've got someone so agile off the back.
Yeah,
because any time he moves, he's going to go to improve his position.
He's setting that choke up that he looked for the first round. It's hard, you know, in these big amateur gloves to set a few certain submissions up that you can do in your bare hands.
Yeah. It's like a short dance, isn't it? He's not coming all the way through the arm.
Yeah.
But, yeah, very difficult.
Okay. Again, it's turning into the same sort of back and forth battle where, you know, Jack's on top and Dean's underneath, and the scrambles are looking good, you know.
Pressed up against the fence there. He's in guard, but he's going to struggle to move from that position. Dean's
he's stuffing
keeping him pushed into the corner.
It's a good stand up. Dean seems to be stuffing all with the jiu-jitsu, stuffing the ground and pound really. Now he goes
straight in for a shoot, but a good sprawl there from Jack. Circles back into guard again, and we're here again.
Very high level this for an amateur fight, man. It's good again.
Dean's landing some shots from the bottom there, not particularly powerful, but he is scoring with that right hand.
Yeah, I mean,
looking to his corner for advice now.
It's good, you know. He keeps looking over his corner, and it's good to see an amateur fighter, you know, so well drilled.
Definitely.
Armbar again.
Oh, another attempt.
Oh, he's got it, you know.
Knocked out. But he's stacking him up, putting pressure on. Just slipped out then, so avoid the stop.
Oh.
Quality round there.
Again, top level MMA. I mean, how'd you score that? Yeah. How'd you score that?
I'm so glad I'm not. I was doing some judging earlier on tonight, and I'm glad I'm not on that table right now.
You know, these young men are putting everything on the line, and sometimes, you know, I've judged, you know, again, I've judged fights before myself, and it's hard. I used to the referee a boxing show, and they used to make me make the decision at the end, and it was probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Very difficult when you're refereeing as well, yeah. Oftentimes the referee will see the fight completely different to the judges. And they'll watch the video back and think, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's difficult when you're not at that angle.
No.
And of course you're thinking of a million other things as a referee as well.
Yeah, I mean, your priority's safety, really.
The fighters,
yeah, you know, so...
So we're into the championship rounds now as we go into the 4th round.
Yeah.
Nice low kick landed there from Dean. Jake just seems to want to get into boxing range. He's throwing kicks, but
yeah, I mean,
he's using them just to set up his hands. Oh, good attack there. He's in a guillotine.
Yeah, very hard. He's
not going to get it from side control.
Well,
there,
Jack's gone knee on belly there as well.
He did well to get to that position, and that'll stuff that.
Yeah, so he's still using that knee on belly position. He's turned into him now. So again, the scrambles, the jiu-jitsu scrambles, it only takes one mistake on the ground, and that's the fight done. So, you know, he's in half guard. I mean, I know some guys prefer half guard for ground and pound. I mean, a lot of guys work for half guard for ground and pound, you know.
Yeah, I don't like it myself.
No.
Some people do.
Yeah.
He's,
it always depends on how good you are with your hips. I mean, big guys like me tend not to be, but there's big guys out there, your Frank Mears, who are good, you know.
Yeah.
But if you can post your hips out and get that left hand off, if you've got, you know, right side of half guard.
Danger now,
nice,
though.
yeah, it's tight, that.
Pass at arm, and he's got the hand tied in with his...
You see the way he's setting that up? He's
holding onto the arm from the inside.
See?
And this is dangerous now.
Very, very tight. Jack struggled to be matched this year, and they've had to bring a top-level guy down from Scotland. So that's tight. That's tight.
That's very tight.
That's tight.
Got the arm over yet, but that is very, very tight. You could see a finish here. Circles around, almost dropped his knee on his head then. That would have been an illegal move, but he's got the leg over and popped out. Beautiful escape.
I think Jack's going for some sort of submission himself now, is he? No, this is one of them awkward positions in MMA. Stepped over now. How the hell he escaped that submission attempt?
That was lovely. Really, really good escape there. Back to the feet. He's going for a guillotine himself. Pops him over and rolls. Oh, beautiful transition to north-south there. Now he's keeping heavy.
Yeah, heavy hips. He's flattening out. He's got the north-south.
North-south.
He's doing the right thing, rolling into it. Again, the Darce is in, heads arm.
That Darce, he looks very tight now. He's got the arm right through to the bicep. Squeezing that in.
I think the ref, Mark's looking to see if he's going to go out. These guys, what a performance this is.
Fantastic jiu-jitsu now from both fighters here. It's been a real back and forward battle to just what we want to see in MMA. He's still fighting it though. I think he might have lost the position a little bit now.
Yeah. He's looking to step over for mount.
He's keeping that head in a crank position, but there we go. That's the end of that round.
Please step back from the cage. The announcer is stating if you do not step back from the cage, this fight will finish now. Step back from the cage.
Real shame the fans are getting a bit close to the cage here. It's yeah, I mean, it's a bit intimidating for the away fighter as well. You know,
Yes.
we all want to listen. Everyone wants their guy to win, but you know, this guy's come. You know, he drove 4 hours in a car, 4.5 hours down here to fight. You know, Jack. No one in the country had come and fight Jack. I think they need to respect him a little bit more. You know.
That's it. And of course, guys who train have that respect. You know, it comes with the training, but unfortunately, a lot of the fans have a few beers and they think
yeah,
they can
well,
get
you
in
know,
there with them.
most of them have never done 2 rounds of toast. You know what I mean, Darren? So,
Okay.
yeah, you know.
So final round now. I really hope this doesn't go to the judges because it's a tough call for them guys.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe we're going to see a touch of the glove. No, and there you go. I think they both might stand up in this fight. What in this round? What do you think, Darren?
Dean's hitting and moving out. He's in and out with his shots. He doesn't look like he wants to engage now. I think he's happy to stand and bang. Unless he's just trying to lull him into a false sense of security and get a good position.
Well, I know Jack's wrestling.
In and out, in and out. You can see he's forward and back again.
Jack's wrestling's very good, you know.
Yeah. And Jack goes for the double, gets it.
Switched. Nice double
back
leg.
into side control.
Yeah. And here we are again, you know.
Recovered half guard, yeah.
This has not been one of them.
He's threatening for a Kimura here from half guard. Oh no, he's got out to side control.
Yeah, it is.
He's still got the arm.
I mean, there's a way of setting the triangle choke up from that Kimura, but I don't think he's in full guard. It's hard to see from this position.
Yeah.
Oh, he has done it.
Look, that is tight, and he's got the arm across. He's trying to get the foot over to defend it, but the arm's extended as well. Triangle and an armbar here. Wow. Jack Cartwright must have double jointed arms.
He's in a really, really heavy position here now.
He's got the leg caught as well, which puts even more pressure on the neck there.
This is very, very close to being the end of this fight.
Holding the shin, pulling that in really tight.
That's really tight. I don't know, he's surviving. His arm, maybe his arm's not completely across the carotid artery.
And he's moved to the mounted triangle temporarily, back on his back. Wow, what a fighter.
He looks a bit dizzy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he must have lost a lot of blood circulation to his brain through that then.
That was awesome. Oh, lovely switch over. And again, you're both hitting switch overs here.
So Jack on his back now. Dean's still striking upwards from the back.
Yeah, if it was a pro fight at the elbows, he's got an arm trap there. He's looking to pass.
Yeah, he kind of shimmied to the side then. I thought he was going to
this is
something on the head. But
this is a tremendous fight.
It's amazing after 5 rounds these amateurs are still putting it in as well. You know, there's no gassing from either of them really.
Not at all.
Both fresh still. Shows the fitness. You know, they've had good training camps and good gyms, and it's paid off for both.
Yeah, you can see when well-conditioned athletes, you know. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys floating around who think they can have a go at this game who don't really train the way these guys do.
Nice strikes on the way up there.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I wouldn't want to call that fight. I really wouldn't.
Not at all. Not at all.
I haven't got a clue who's won that fight.
Good to see some respect from these two finally.
Yeah, I think once you've smashed each other up a bit, all the bad blood goes.
Unanimous decision for your winner and new Bantamweight Champion.